Welcome to the Diary of the Pan-African Preacher. As both the United States of America and the Trinidad and Tobago government escalate tensions in the Southern Caribbean with military maneuvers, gun talk, and rumors of regime change, they seem to forget the ancient wisdom: what you sow, that you shall reap. There is a shorter proverb that says, have a good reputation where you come from, because you do not know what awaits you where you are heading. These words warn us that actions have consequences beyond our sight. Caribbean leaders, America's interest in Venezuela is not truly about drugs. It is about oil and geopolitical agendas aimed at undermining Cuba. Too many politicians in our region exploit the war on drugs narrative for political gain, while often ignoring the deeper roots of the crisis. The global illegal drug trade is driven by one unchanging principle: demand. Cocaine from Colombia, heroin from Afghanistan, methamphetamines from Southeast Asia all exist because consumers, often far removed from production zones, create the market. Governments focus overwhelmingly on supply side measures, eradicating crops, intercepting shipments, and militarizing production regimes. While these actions are visible, they have little impact on reducing overall consumption. Users are rarely the target, yet they sustain the market. This reveals a deep hypocrisy. While producers are criminalized, militarized, and demonized, consumers often receive limited support and demand remains unchecked. The Trump administration exemplifies this contradiction. While publicly promoting a war on drugs, it simultaneously sought to slash funding critical to mental health and substance abuse treatment. Proposals to cut Medicaid, the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, the NIH, the CDC, and HRSA threaten the very systems that help users recover. High demand persists, while the so-called fight against drugs targets only those at the supply end. This is not justice, it is spectacle. True progress requires addressing both sides of the drug equation. Reducing demand through education, social programs, and accessible treatment is as crucial as managing supply. Ignoring demand guarantees that eradication campaigns merely shift production elsewhere, leaving addiction and social decay untouched. Let the leaders of our nations take heed. Sowing injustice, hypocrisy, and neglect will reap inevitable consequences. Without confronting the root causes of addiction and providing care for those ensnared by drugs, no military maneuver or political show of force will secure peace or stability. The Southern Caribbean stands at a crossroads. May our nations choose to sow wisely, act justly, and build a reputation of integrity for the generations that follow. However, if we sow to the wind, we will reap the whirlwind. Ashe.